Hey, what's up, fight fans? Left Jab Lamont, Weigh-In Sports TV. Psst, psst, psst. Wishing you and your family a happy new year, peace, unlimited blessings, perfect health throughout the course of 2023. And speaking of 2023, right here in January, first week of, boxing fans are going to have the chance to check out a really good matchup on Showtime pay-per-view in my hometown of Washington, D.C. Headlining that card is going to be Gervonta Tank Davis versus Hector Garcia in a 12-round lightweight matchup. I think that it's an interesting matchup between two southpaws. I think that Hector Garcia is going to really take a hell of a risk by coming up in weight to take on one of the biggest power punchers in boxing in the form of Tank Davis from Baltimore. I think Garcia will have a height advantage, but unfortunately he will be fighting or taking on Tank Davis with a power deficit. Both of these guys are southpaws, and so that should be an interesting dynamic to this particular matchup. But I think that there's going to have to be a question that Garcia has to answer at some point in time, maybe a third of the way through the match, or maybe even sooner than that. And that question he's going to have to answer from my vantage point is this: how is he going to respond when he gets really touched and really feels the power of Gervonta Tank Davis? Rolly Romero found out late last May, what Tank Davis's power actually feels like when he got caught and got taken out by Tank Davis in round 6 of their meeting in late May of last year. So that is going to be a question that anybody who steps in with Tank Davis will have to answer for sure. Now, Garcia does not come into this match with no chance whatsoever. I think he's definitely got a chance for sure. I think in his last meeting in February of last year, which was almost 11 months ago, he actually pulled off a big time upset in the form of defeating Chris Colbert, who was highly favored in that particular matchup to beat him, and that match took place at 130. Okay, so there were not a lot of people that were expecting Hector Garcia to come out on top of that, but he shook up odds makers and surprised a whole lot of us that thought that Chris Colbert was going to win that one. So he's got some technical skills, boxing skills, and that's what I expect him to try to use against Davis to kind of keep him off of him. But I don't know if that's going to necessarily work over the course of 12 rounds for sure. So in terms of a prediction, I expect Tank Davis will come out on top of this. But at the same time, I think that Garcia is going to box him enough and use his technical skills and ability to really put on a really good show, and I think make it to 12 rounds. I really do. I really think that he'll get there. I do not expect that Tank Davis will be able to land enough to really stop him per se. So I expect that Davis will get another win on his resume and on his record, but it will come in the form of a unanimous decision. Do me a favor, guys. Let me know what you think. If you like, share, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. And offer your comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.